How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Dark Bandit for the win here, and I have two quick PSAs regarding the PlayStation as well as GameStop. But before we continue, it would be greatly appreciated if you could please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as it'll help the channel grow. So a few nights ago, I was speaking with one of my friends regarding the game God of War. So I was telling him how great of a game it was, and he cuts me off and says, I never played it. He said he had the game, but he just never had the chance to play it. So he wound up selling the game. So I said to him, I was like, oh, that's okay. At least the game is currently free on PlayStation. So my friend goes, what are you talking about? I've never seen it. And I was like, yeah, of course you're not going to see it. It's part of the PlayStation Plus collection. And he goes, what's that? And I'm like, what do you mean, what's the PlayStation Plus collection? It's one of the first things that's available to you when you boot up a brand new PS5. So he goes, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I was kind of blown away because I do recall prior to the release when they had that big reveal back in 2020, and actually before the reveal in 2020, I believe it was like a PlayStation showcase where the CEO was talking about the PlayStation Plus collection and how it would be available to PlayStation Plus subscribers at launch. So anyways, I told my friend about it and he was kind of blown away. He was just like, oh shit, I didn't even know this was here. So that's what's going to lead into my first PSA. So this is mostly for brand new PS5 owners, because, you know, as stock is starting to be released, there are more and more people that are actually being able to obtain these consoles. So, and this is a little bit of information they just might not know about. So for those people who are, again, brand new console owners, and this is also for people who had their consoles and just never realized it, I hope this little bit of information helps. So when you boot up your PlayStation, after the initial setup, or whenever you turn your PlayStation on, you're going to be presented with the screen that you see right now. The Explore tab will be highlighted. To gain access to the PlayStation Plus collection, just simply press right on the D-pad to where it says PlayStation Plus, and the first thing you're going to see, as you see right there, it says the PlayStation Plus collection. So what you're going to do is press down on the D-pad once, and underneath the Explore, the PlayStation Plus collection button will be highlighted. From this point, you press X, and there you have it. Right out the box, as soon as you're done with the setup, you are presented with 20 games at your disposal. These games were all major hits on the PS4, and these games are most likely enhanced for the PS5. So I can attest, Days Gone, I already checked out Ratchet and Clank. All these games, they look a lot prettier on the PS5. But the only catch to this is that you must be a PlayStation Plus subscriber. All right. So unless you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, I don't think these games would be available to you. But if you are, these games are yours to play. You just simply got to do is just highlight the game that you want, press X, and it'll take you here. Add to library. That's all you got to do. And there you have it. And this is actually pretty good for those people who, I don't know, maybe you just spent your last paycheck on a console, and you just don't have the money to shell out for a brand new game right now. These games will definitely hold you down until you get the money to purchase a new game, or this is also good for those people who are just simply not interested in the current lineup of games that's available for the PS5. These games will surely hold you down until the game that you want is released. And honestly, with the end of this year and the lineup for 2022 is looking very promising. I could tell you, for example, I spent so many hours playing Monster Hunter World. I still think it's a fun game, and if you never played it, give it a shot. Last of Us Remastered, we already know what that game is all about. Uncharted 4, great game. And I will be honest, I've played most of these games, and there's some games I haven't played yet, but these games are here for you right out the box. Again, once you finish your initial setup or whenever you turn your system on, these games are here for you. The only catch is that you must be a PlayStation Plus subscriber. Moving on to the next bit of information, I actually just learned something today. So apparently GameStop, they implemented this program called game coin. I don't know why they call it game coin, where one coin is equivalent to $1. But the way this works is that on select titles, most likely, not most likely, but on select launch titles, that's the correct word. On select, wow, I can't speak for some reason tonight. But on select launch titles, if you purchase the game within the first week, you will earn game coin. And basically what these coins are, it's almost like a $10 gift certificate for you to put towards the purchase of something else. The only downside to this whole program is that you only have 2 weeks to use this game coin, and it's 2 weeks from when you actually purchase the title, the game that was actually eligible for you to receive the game coin in the first place. But anyways, so you only have 2 weeks to use it. So this happened to me recently. I actually picked up the game Tales of Arise for the PS5, and if you haven't played it, it's a wonderful game. I highly recommend it if you're into those type of games. It's an RPG game, very a lot of story in it, but it's a fun game nonetheless. But anyways, so by purchasing Tales of Arise during launch, I obtained 10 game coins. I had no idea what I was going to use the coins for. And on my account, it said that the coin will expire on September 30th, which is tomorrow. So I'm scouring through the website, seeing if there's anything that I wanted to purchase, but there was nothing that I wanted to purchase. So I decided to give GameStop a call, and I spoke with one of the customer service guys. I'm sorry, ladies. I asked her, hey, I don't want to lose this free $10. Can I put it towards the pre-order of an upcoming game? That game being Back 4 Blood, because that is a game I really want to check out. So she looked in the system for me, and she goes, no, unfortunately, you can't use the game coin on pre-orders. I was like, okay, no problem. What can I use the game coin on? So she looked into the system again, and she goes, well, the game coin could be used for, any type of in-store merchandise, whether it be, or gaming accessories. In-store merchandise being like, t-shirts, the little Funko Pop figurines that they have in your local GameStop, other games. Oh, and that's another thing. You cannot use the game coin on pre-owned games. So that's another downside to this whole system. But anyways, she continued by saying, what you can do, you could actually use the game coin on $10 PlayStation gift card. And I was like, really? So, the gears in my head got turning. I was like, hold on. Instead of having to scramble and losing this thing after 2 weeks, essentially you can convert your game coin to a $10 PlayStation card and add it to your wallet. The good thing with that is, once you add funds to your wallet, it stays there. There's really no expiration date, well, to my knowledge, but I thought that was awesome. So I told her, I was like, no problem. I went to my local GameStop. I walked in. I said, I was like, hey, I would like to convert this game coin to a $10 PlayStation card, and she did it. And my code was on my receipt. Before actually recording this, I turned on my PlayStation, I redeemed the code, and now I have $10 in my wallet to use at my leisure. I'm not pressured into spending this $10 game coin within 2 weeks. So that's the second part of this announcement that I want to tell you guys, is that if you happen to obtain a game coin, right, and there's nothing that you want to purchase within the allotted time, which is 2 weeks before it expires, simply convert the game coin to a $10 PlayStation gift card. It's doable. I did it, and I'm satisfied with this. And I just wish there was more information, because I actually looked up information regarding what you can and can't do with this game coin, and for some reason I can't find it anywhere online. I don't know if the web page is no longer available, or GameStop is just not advertising this anymore. But yeah, that's why I want to let you guys know. So to recap, PlayStation Plus collection for new PS5 console owners, and for those people who already had it and just didn't know, I hope that information was helpful. Again, 20 games right out the box for you to play, to hold you down to the next big AAA title or whatever game that tickles your fancy comes out. And if you're one of the gamers out there that currently has a game coin from GameStop from like a new release, there's nothing that you want to buy within the next 2 weeks. Before it expires, just simply go into GameStop, ask to have that $10 game coin converted to a PlayStation Store $10 gift card. It's doable, and now you'll be able to use that $10 whenever you want. So again, I hope this information was helpful. If it was, sound off in the comments, say thank you, and hey, I'm just here to help. But with that said, have a good one, and until next time.
Flare the Malisa! Dragon Shell! Here I go! Glimmer Dragon! I'm not done! Strike! Come and get it! Destruction! Talon Storm! Flash!
My pride was my downfall.
Go time!
You paid for that!
Stop!
Can you take it?
Inferno Punch!
How's it?
All heal!
Now it's over!
Crescent Moon!
Not done yet!
Time to shine!
Take this! Dragon
Feel the hurt! Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!